Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Let's just hit new game. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. See the feathers
You're
all around.
on a path in the woods.
Alright, so let's just... I want to not take the blade and then either leave her down there or slay her. So let's just silently continue to the cabin. Let's just enter the basement without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a stair.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Hello.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Here, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, so she said hi. Do you think give me these chains? Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Here, and I will save. I've used so many saves, it's kind of funny. Let's just... I have no idea. Should I just start over from page 1? I guess let's just overwrite this one because this is that was the ending. Hi. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can call me Princess. Probably.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Yeah, we can
Is
do that.
Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So Princess is your name? No response?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Yeah. She sounds a little panicky. Little awkward.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's weird.
That is weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Nah, I'm good. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I mean, it's a
This is the
basic
only
question.
time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I mean, I like asking questions.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Let's see. Let's keep exploring a little bit. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Okay, what's the reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Okay, so what do I do about that?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Going into this knowing what This is really fascinating. Like, knowing that she, like, isn't human and that she is, like, change incarnate. I'm, like, hyper aware of everything that's being said. Let's see. I mean, let's see what happens if I keep her locked down here. I don't think it'll be... I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sure she'll love that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
It really doesn't. Well, I mean, sure.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
How... You've been down here way... What's another couple... Time means nothing down here, but yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Don't... You are manifesting that right now. Don't say that.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay. So now we're on something similar to the nightmare route, but with the friendly princess.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
And the voice acting is slightly different.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Is this going to send me back down the nightmare route? Let's lock her in the basement. Let's see if it actually sends us back down the nightmare route, or if it's something different. Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Exactly.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh, this is new. Maybe I should have saved earlier, but you know, it's fine. I can always just, through the magic of editing and fast forwarding through dialogue, and also, it'll be fine. So what are you gonna do about it?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I like the new font. This kind of font was not there before.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Don't say that. You are manifesting it.
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Nah, I'm okay. I want to see what happens. Nah, we're sticking to the plan and locking her away.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Stop saying that. You're manifesting it. Narrator, don't you know how this
Close the
works?
basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
What do you mean once held the blade? Did the blade leave? It's not in my hand.
Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah. Wait, am I now on
You
the nightmare
settle in
route?
against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Because now I can skip.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead,
I know you're still there.
Oh, did I end up on the nightmare route?
And let me out.
So that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a Okay, if I say that. Oh no, wait. I'll say this one so that I don't manifest this. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep.
and I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Well, I mean, this is a way of... Okay, so either way, if you leave her down there, it's the nightmare. But now I have the opportunity to pick some different stuff in the nightmare route. Just was really hoping to not have to deal with this so soon.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night.
Okay, cool. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
Voice of the Paranoid, proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
So there's something different here?
A pristine blade stands
Hold on, what happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she?
Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's just, okay. Interesting. Save. Let's not take the blade. Let's just, enter the basement.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
It's fine.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
Come back.
Suspended in darkness.
She must have used someone
You
else.
really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
I can always just step off into the void. I'm very curious what happens if I just step off into the void between the stairs. People also seem to be curious to see my reaction to, or like they wanted me to see me, or they wanted to see me stay with the nightmare. I already saved it, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna step off into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into the void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
That's really funny.
As you emerge, you find yourself between...
I'm just gonna go back the way I came.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there.
Oh no!
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Cool.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Hey, Nightmare. It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this.
Oh, is that because I didn't bring the blade? It's like, you didn't bring the blade. It's almost like you want me to get you.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play.
Lungs.
Oh, we don't have a weapon, and the way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
That isn't my fault.
True.
Nerves.
So this is from when we didn't get the
Doesn't
blade.
matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now.
Let's just stay with her, you know?
Liver. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
For what? A weapon?
Nerves.
You fish me off. What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time I was in your strength? You're a lunatic. You know that. If you want to, I just kill you instead. The enemies. I'm curious. What happened after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Nerves. Heart.
Do you remember what
Well,
happened next?
you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Yeah. We're both here.
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count.
And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I get it. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Okay, you know what? I can't argue with that, I
And
guess.
you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. Like, right now, I'm the one keeping us
You
alive.
seem miserable.
And in the end, that's all you want, isn't it? And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Yeah, okay. I'm curious about what happens if I do this, so I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Remain with the nightmare. I'm turning my headphones down to make sure that I am getting not the brunt of whatever's about to happen.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
I mean, is that your perception of me? Am I about to become a coward?
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Okay.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Hang on a second. I need to get up and turn on a light. Also, I can hear the shifting mound happening in some very creepy ways in the background, so that's nice. Okay. My light is on. I feel a lot better about my situation. I don't like the fact that it gets dark so early in the winter when I'm playing games like this. But yeah, this is so a million stitches from million bucks. Interesting. So I'm like feeling all of that, or like remembering all of it?
No.
So am I like going to go mad? Is this how I get chapter 3? That's so creepy. I hate that. I'm never going to listen to that song on my own time.
Let me out.
No.
Your existence hurts them.
Does it?
Let me out.
Well, I'm not going to now.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Is that what the princess is like? Oh, am I seeing what the princess sees? Because like the shifting mound is like, is it feeling, or like my part of the princess, because I'm nothing? Is it like seeing like, and is that why I'm hearing the shifting mound? song, but like super distorted, because it's like she is like thinking about and feeling every single wound she's ever inflicted on every single human being and existence, like, but that's not something she can help.
Let me out.
I can't now.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh man, this is really freaky. So, yeah, the nightmare of getting it all only to lose it all again.
Let me out.
I'm so glad I have my headphones turned down for this.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
So is this her nightmare? Not ours?
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
I genuinely don't. I think we're like experiencing the agony that is her existence.
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Why is it too much for you? Like, are you experiencing this with us? I thought you were slightly outside of this.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Do I? Your body is dead, but you live on. That's terrifying. Chapter 3, A Monolith of Fear. See what hides behind her mask. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, what is this? I don't... Should I save? This is not good. Of all the paths that I wanted to take so soon after I finished the game, this was not one of them.
There was a princess, I think.
Voice of
It's
the
all
broken.
so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Yeah. I figured. I was wondering if there'd be another voice added.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yep, and it's the contingency.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
Yeah.
We have to let her out.
We don't have to do that, though. I mean, I guess we can.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we decided to stay with her.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Oh.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
Voice of the opportunist. So how many voices are we going to have?
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Is this why we're broken? We have like 50 voices now?
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Oh boy.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Welcome back, Contrarian. We didn't try everything, but you know. it's
We
fine.
love her, so we have to set her free.
Welcome back, Smitten.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Would it though? Would it? Smitten, I don't think I want your input right now.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Voice of the cheated?
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Apparently a lot. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're broken anyway.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine.
Of course, that is how that works.
It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Very true, very true. Oh, interesting. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. That's funny. Or maybe all of that stuff was me, like, seeing her over and over. But that doesn't make any sense. I remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here.
Okay, I was here.
Every single time.
And what did I choose?
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
I wonder if I'm no longer in control.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
So she has truly broken us then.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. Well, I've never been drunk, but that sounds a lot like that. Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized. And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you...
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. Why can you break the rules and we can't? What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that.
Did we?
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Our hearts always brought us back to her.
Uh-huh.
The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
I mean, we knew that. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
I wonder if these are all of the voices, or if there's even more that are missing.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I have no idea. If I don't remember what I did, then it could have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
You know, that... I feel attacked. That hits hard.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
In a perfect world, wouldn't you be both?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Hey! Hey! Wait a minute.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares?
I care. I care. I care.
They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers.
I mean, that's also fair.
And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
Oof.
If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
It also looks like the long quiet's already, like, taken over the majority of the world.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Okay. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
I might just
He's not
do
wrong.
nothing.
He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
Okay, I'm gonna save. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. Stay where you are.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Nope. I've decided I'm a coward. A coward, she said I am, and I am fulfilling the perception. A coward's what I'll be. If every way forward gets me broken, then I just won't move forward.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
Wait, have I never just tried staying here?
No, nothing ever works.
Don't just say that. You're manifesting it. You would think these guys would learn after however many loops we've been in.
Boo! You're the worst one.
Yeah, boo! Boo, get off the stage. Get out of my head.
He's not the one who got us into this mess.
Was it me? It was probably me.
At least I keep you breathing around her.
Oh, was it? Are they blaming paranoid? Oh, so then maybe that nightmare was like us reliving the loop over and over and over and over again.
See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries.
Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
That's because we are nothing.
And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half.
Like, wait, so who's in the bottom half?
Great.
And that's why you're not the top.
I want to see what nothing does for us. And
Right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Yeah, so let's just stay here.
Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
Cold, stop trying to sway me one way or the other. I'm busy doing nothing.
He'll get you killed by himself.
I mean, he didn't last time.
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now.
That's fair. I like Contrarian. Contrarian might be my favorite.
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
That's okay, I don't need focus. I just need to wait.
I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
I think we're broken. I don't think we have any dignity left.
My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
Wait, what? It actually worked?
Ha! It's our turn to flip the table.
Did we actually... What? What is going on?
This is the end, isn't it?
Is it?
Everything is wrong.
Yep.
What is that twisting feeling?
Is it us closing in around ourselves?
We're so small.
So we're entering the long quiet.
We're supposed to be here.
Just another bout of nonsense. Again.
I can't think anymore.
Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long.
So we're entering the long quiet, but we didn't do any princess.
I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special.
Nah, unfortunately not.
Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant, even.
Hey, thanks.
Right? Guys?
Guys? Are we... We're happy with this, right? The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. So, the nightmare... I ended up taking over the nightmare entirely. Because I... And then the... Huh. What happens if I... Well, hang on. What happens if I embrace the thoughts constricting me? Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Denial. Return to your destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
So, what was that? So I got the moment of clarity. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. These aren't the same woods, and this isn't the same cabin. You're just an object, a tool. You were once something else a long time ago. But was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. You've been here before. A wise heart. See through her eyes at the end of everything. That was fascinating. Little scary. The moment of clarity. So I wonder if these are all the first level princesses and these are all the second level princesses. Okay, so good to know that no matter what, the nightmare is what you get if you leave her in the basement. Do I want to go back and see maybe I should just get it over with. Whoops, not what I want. Load this one. Loading will lose unsaved progress. Are you sure you want to do this? Let's just save just in case I do end up losing things, and then load this. Kind of hate this. Okay, yeah, this is not the route I wanted to do so early, but let's proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
Uh-huh. And look how worn in the path is.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Oh hey, there's the cabin.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone.
I mean, yeah.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
But there is a mirror.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Mm-hmm. And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Not fair. Hang on, I want to see memories going into the nightmare. Oh, I've completed it except for get shoved into a bottomless pit. Slay your only exit. And these are all... See what lies behind the mask. That's terrifying.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving.
I mean, the voices are comforting.
Or you could just give up.
That's true. Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
Uh-huh.
The cabin that isn't there.
Yep.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
I do.
Smash it to pieces.
Oh, interesting.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
Out of curiosity, is this updating in like real time right now? It is.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back.
Do we have... aren't all of these thoughts?
Just go around it.
Just go around
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
it. Proceed. So it's yeah, just do something. Go around it, smash it, let her out. And then it's just proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Wow, I really am broken.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
What, just just proceed without being specific?
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Do I? Is that why? Are the voices going to rebel? Are they going to realize that I don't make good decisions?
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's
I
empty
really
and
don't like
isolating,
this.
but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Like, even with my headphones turned down, I am getting, like, goosebumps. And I don't like goosebumps. I was really hoping, like, I knew I would have to go down this route eventually, but I was hoping to save it for later when I was feeling braver. I was hoping to maybe just get the see through the eyes of the stranger and maybe check out the Spectre route, because I need to get the trophy for the quote-unquote good ending, and I need to, like, I've heard the Damsel chapter 3 is really good, so I was maybe gonna do that. But no, instead we've ended up here.
The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
And
Take it. It's the only way forward.
uh-huh. Take the blade, it's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else, don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Great. And now we're sinking deep into the earth.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
And is that where is she going to come out, or am I going to fall in?
Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Cool. Love that so much.
It's a...
Hi. I am back again.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Do you still want me to let you out? At this point, there's not a whole lot to see out here.
You really are a coward.
Yeah, I guess. You got me.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Oh, look at that! Look at the mask! It's not even on her face anymore.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Honestly, no, I thought you meant it. And that's why, and you manifested it. Congratulations.
Closer.
Well, that's just not fun.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
I mean, you did, kind of. I'm pretty broken right now.
And closer.
I'm gonna turn my headphones down a little bit more.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
Was it? I mean, it was something new. I was experimenting. You can't blame me for experimenting.
And closer.
That's a lot of hands. Quite a bit of hands.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
Not in the construct. The construct eventually, actually, since the construct is like in part of the world and like it shifts to another world, if we think we're dead, I don't know. Are we still in the same world that we were in before that? I genuinely don't know.
Except for me.
Yep, you're still here and I'm still here.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Okay. Does that mean all of my dialogue options are gone?
All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out.
Those are some pretty terrifying. I'm glad I have my headphones turned down. I don't like those noises at all.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Yeah, just like a broken husk of myself. An example of what all those other people are going to become.
A witness.
Oh, nah, I won't be seeing anything. I'll be too far gone for that.
I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I mean, might as well. It's not like I'm going to be moving.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
What, the power of perception? Has she realized, like, the power of perception? You've already molded you into what you need. That's so interesting. Huh. Is this like... Oh, nothing new's happened yet. Okay.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
I don't know if I can. You're just an object, a tool. You were something else a long time ago, but was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. What happens if I try to click on something else? I can't. Oh well, just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender, even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Hey, that's okay. I hate me too.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Wonder if I can, like, fall in. Probably not. Hi!
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Probably you're gonna get swallowed up.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Yep, it's all going away. Look at you being so tall, you barely fit in the screen. The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Interesting that, her voice is now becoming one again. You do not have the opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
Yeah,
That mirror's back.
it is, and the narrator's gone.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't
Just a little.
seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
We can do that, if we really want to.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
At this point, they're all like, ah,
Yeah,
the mirror.
I think I'd like that.
Maybe unraveled.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror. It holds the truth that you must witness.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
That was pretty not good. That was pretty scary. I didn't like that very much.
It feels okay.
Yeah, it's all comforting.
The fear's gone.
Perfect. Love it.
I'm done fighting.
Sweet.
My heart feels quiet.
I'm good. I'm glad I could give you all peace, guys.
The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Oh, come on. You don't have to be like that.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
Sleep sounds good.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Heck yeah, contrarian.
Boys, it's been an honor.
I salute you all. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone but the mirror. Okay, yeah. It's me! You are alone in a place that's empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Wow, I had my headphones turned down really low. What happens if I just... I could just attack the entity, see what that brings me. You know what? No time like the present. Out of curiosity, did that? Okay, it did give me all of it. You've been here before. A wise heart. See through her eyes at the end. Oh, I do need to complete this, though. Okay, so... I'll just see if I can get through some of these.
It's beyond. This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Alright. Yeah, a wise heart, so.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I wonder if I'll be able to bring her 5 different princesses during this run. I'll just say, since I've already explored all this before, I'll just say what happens now. I'll save attacking and destroying for later, I think. I'll say, okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to.
A wise heart. Bring the moment of clarity to her.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.